Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 94th of mathematics. In today's lecture, we are going to start a new topic with the name perimeter and area of plane figures. Ladies and gentlemen, before jumping into this topic, let me put in front of you one sentence. And the sentence is: the fountain of wealth located at Suntec City in Singapore is listed by the Guinness Book of Record as the world's largest fountain in 1998. The fountain consists of a circular ring that has a perimeter of 66 meter and a base area of 1683 meter square. Now, the purpose of this sentence was basically to put in front of you two very important terms, and they are perimeter and area. How we will find the perimeter of a plane figure and an area of that figure as well. This is the main topic of this lecture. So, if we want to find the perimeter, we want to find the length of the external lines. For example, if we are having a square like this and we want to find the perimeter of this, so we have to find the length of this and this and this and this side, and we'll add all of them together and we will find the perimeter. For that, we have a simplified formula. We will discuss that in a moment. But first, let us discuss the area of the square. If we are having the area of a square, then there is L square. This is L, this is L, this is L, and this is L. So we have to find the L square of that figure as the area. Remember that perimeter is in simple unit, and that is centimeter or meter or millimeter or kilometer. But the area is always denoted in squares. For example, centimeter square, millimeter squares, kilometer squares, etc. So, when there is a square and we want to find the area of that particular figure, we will use this formula. Similarly, for rectangle, we are having 2 times the sum of the length plus breadth. This formula will be used. And for area, we will use length into breadth. Similarly, in case of the triangle, if there is a triangle like this and we want to find the perimeter, so this side, and this side, the length of all these sides will be added, and as a result we will get the perimeter. Because triangles are having 3 sides, so we have written A plus B plus C. Similarly, the area of triangle, which is equal to 1 over 2 into base into height. So you have to memorize all these formulae to keep in touch with the exercise of this topic. So for circle we have the perimeter 2 pi r when we are talking in the context of radius, but if we are talking in the context of diameter, then we have to use this formula, and this formula is used for area of the circle. Similarly, if we are having semicircles, so we have to divide this full circle by 2. This 2 will be cancelled with this, and as a result we will get this r. Pi d divided by 2 is also used in case of diameter is given to us. Similarly, we have to divide this full circle by 2, and as a result we will get this particular formula. Now if we want to find the perimeter or the area of a plane figure, first we have to understand the conversion of units. One unit can be converted into another unit. Why it is mandatory? Because many countries of the world are using one type of units for measurement, and other types of countries are using second type of units. Let me give you an example. There are 7 base units about which we talked about in the first lecture of my physics series. You can go there and see my lecture in greater detail. That is the first 7 base units. There are derived unit also discussed there, so you can go to my channel, find the playlist of physics and see the first lecture. In that lecture I defined length is the first basic unit, and meter is the unit of that length, which is denoted by m, small m. An SI system, which is derived from System International. But in British engineering system, feet, inches, yards and miles are used for the measurement of length, and for measurement of area we use acres. So there are different types of scenarios we are using in different countries. So we need to understand how to convert one type of unit into another type of unit. For example, if we want to talk about the area of Pakistan, then it is equal to 796,095 kilometers square, and we can see that it is nearly equal to 796 billion meters square. So if we are talking about the unit of kilometer square, how can we convert that into meter square? That is what the main purpose of this topic of conversion of unit is. So we will convert first different types of unit into different types of other unit. In this regard, we are turning our focus to exercise 13A, in which we will do many questions to clear our concept about the conversion. In the first question, they are saying express and A part 40 meters square into centimeters square. So let's do that first. A's 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. We know that from the primary school. So here I can write that 1 meter square is equal to 100 centimeter whole square. Because we need in centimeter square, so we have to take this square. And right after that I am writing 1 meter square is equal to 100 into 100 centimeter square, which will be equal to 10,000 centimeter square. So we took our attention from meter into meter square because the question is given in the meter square and they want us to convert it to centimeter square, so we introduced centimeter square. Now if 1 meter square is equal to 10,000 centimeter square, so according to the question, 40 meter square will be equal to 40 into 10,000 centimeter square, which is this value. So 40 meter square will be equal to how many when we multiply this 40? So we will get 40 multiplied by 10,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 40 centimeter square will be the answer. Let's do the second question in which they are asking that 16 centimeter square in meter square. So as we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 1 over 100 meter. So 1 centimeter whole square is equal to 1 over 100. 1 over 100 meter whole square, which will be equal to 1 divided by 10,000 meter square. Okay, now what will be 16? So 16 centimeter square is equal to what? We have to multiply 16 and this 10,000 and we will write the meter square. So let us divide 16 divide by 10,000 and it will be equal to 16. It will be equal to 0.0016. Let me do it in particular fashion. So 16 divided by 10,000 meter square. Now this 0 will be for this and this 1 will be for this. For this we have to put 1 0, for this another 0 and for that 1. So it will be equal to 0.0016 meter square. And that's it. Now let us do the next question, and that is C part. They are saying 0.03 meter square in centimeter square. So again I am writing 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 meter square will be equal to 100 centimeter square, which will be equal to 100 into 100 centimeter square, which is equal to 10,000 centimeters square. We did that in the first part as well. Now 0.03 meter square will be equal to 0.03 into 10,000 centimeter square. We can write this 3 divided by 100 into 10,000 centimeters square. So these two zero will be cancelled with this, and the answer will be 300 centimeters square. Now let us turn our focus to D part. They are saying express 28,000 centimeters square in meter square. So again I am writing 1 centimeter is equal to 1 over 100 centimeter. So 1 centimeter square will be equal to 1 over 10,000 centimeter square. Now because we want to convert this 28,000 centimeter square into meter, so we will write 28,000 divided by 10,000 centimeter square. These three zeros will be cancelled with this one, and when we divide 28 by 10, we will get 2.8 centimeter square. So this is the answer. Now let us turn our focus to question number 2. And question number 2 is saying that the area of a rectangle is 259 centimeters square. I wrote that question for you in advance. And then we are going to write the length is given is 18.5 centimeter. So I wrote that for you as well. Now they want us in the first part to find its breadth. As area of rectangle, you know that it is L cross B, and you know it from here. You can see that area of that figure is equal to length into breadth. Area is given here is 259. So instead of this value, we are writing this, and instead of L we are putting the value, and we need to find the breadth. So that is why I am leaving as it is. So from simple calculation, breadth is equal to 259 divided by 18.5 centimeter, and that will be equal to 14 centimeter. Now let us find the perimeter of the rectangle. You know that perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus breadth. So length is given to us 18.5 plus breadth is given to us, we found that 14 centimeter. So if we multiply this 2 with, so we will get 32.5, and it will be equal to 65 centimeter when we multiply it with each other. So that was the whole story about question number 2. Now we have to come to the mainstream here, and we are going to discuss this figure given to us, which is a square. one side is needed to understand the all four sides. So 9 meter is given. In the figure, a triangle is removed from a square. As you can see that this is the triangle and it is removed from the square. So first we have to find the area of the square and then we will subtract from it the area of rectangle and we will only be left with the area of the figure. So let's do it first. I am writing area of square is equal to L square. L is given as 9 square and that will be meter square. So 81 meter square is the area of this square. Now we have to find the area of triangle and that is equal to 1 into 2 into height into base. Height into base. Putting the values inside it, the height is 2.5 while the base is 3. So it is equal to 1 over 2 into 7.5. When we divide 7.5 with 2, we will get 3.75. 3.75 meter square. Now area of the figure. Area of the figure is equal to area of square minus area of rectangle. So putting the values inside it, we will get 81 minus, we found 3.75 and that will be equal to meter square. So let us subtract this and we will get 77.25. We will get 77.25 meter square is the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to stop it here because I given you the basic concept of all those things which are required to solve different plane figures in the context of perimeters as well as area. So tomorrow we will come across with the complex figure, in fact hybrid figures. So don't miss tomorrow's lecture. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.